Hi, welcome to Denver for Light Reading's SDN NFV event. I'm Mike Robuck, editor of Telco Transformation. Joining me today is Huawei's Russ Coffin. Russ, why don't we start off with, give us an overview of what Huawei is doing in terms of enabling SDN, NFV, and other virtualization services and technologies.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it's great to be here. I think the whole industry is moving into an execution and implementation phase, and Huawei is very heavily supporting that. We're moving from some of the concepts of virtualization and cloud and the business reformations, et cetera, into a stage where we're actually implementing real live things. We're experimenting with real live things. We're understanding more. So we're going through that execution phase where we're into open labs, open source, open forums, open standards, open everything. And along with the carrier customers, we're learning what the realities are and what isn't real, and we're moving on from there. So we're very heavily invested in making the realities happen.
Okay, so you mentioned carriers. While you're working on your end of it, what do carriers need to be doing to kind of enable their digital transformations?
It's becoming more obvious that to really take advantage of some of the technologies and some of the business concepts with cloud, with everything or anything as a service, that the carriers actually have to change rather dramatically as well, organizational-wise. If you go from a consumer-driven, outcome-oriented economy and push that back through the carrier infrastructure, their supply chain changes to a demand chain, their financials, the whole financial organization, what they report on the balance sheet, how they report that to Wall Street, how Wall Street is going to reflect the analysis of that balance sheet. It'll take many years for that to flow through. So the carriers need to have a holistic reorganization that goes from the CFO, the chief supply officer, the chief operating officer. Everything is impacted here, and it's not just a technology thing. So, and the carriers are very distributed in how far along that evolutionary path that they are. And it is an evolution. It's not you can't turn off what you're doing now. So it's got to evolve.
Okay, so maybe an extension of that would be, can you tell us what Huawei is doing internally to help these carriers?
So we understand that the carriers are evolving. There's a broad range of carrier demands, and most of it is not necessarily technology. It's the business container, if you like, that we have to present our products to them in. And so there's anywhere from I want to do business as usual, right down to I want to buy your hardware, your software, I want to buy a system, I want you to support it, up to I want to buy parts from you, or I want to buy services from you, up to I want to buy everything as a service in a cloud business model. For Huawei, it means we have to be tremendously agile in the products that we build and the way that we present that to our customers, because we have to support not only the people that, no, I don't want to change, right up to the people that are on the leading, bleeding edge of everything as a service sort of thing. We are also going through a total internal restructuring of how we do business, how we build these products. We're reorganizing our R&D departments into a more agile DevOps type of style. That means that we have to reorganize our organization around product management and how we do investment analysis and how we do the cadence on that agile development process. It means that we have to redo our organization for support and system integration and testing and delivery. We have to redo our supply chains. We have to, even though we're a private company, we have to redo the metrics for how we financially assess our performance. So it's again, it's a top to bottom reformation of the company But it's an evolution. We need to support people that like to do the way they would like to do it now, all the way through the people that are leading. So it's a journey.
Okay, interesting. Thanks for taking the time to give us your observations. I want to thank Russ again, and thank you for joining us.